so someone gets hurt.
Yeah, do a happy song now.
Okay, this one's called Sidebitch. This is happy.
I know.
You were fucking great!
Thanks.
One good lung in the house.
Loved it.
This
Seeing
is-
two
this
badass boss-ass girls doing fucking rock.
How did
Yes.
I couldn't hear Candy
Rocking
Fox
that
in my monitors enough.
Did you know scrunchie can be part of an outfit for a Barbie? It can.
When you do karaoke,
Is this part of the interview?
Are you going to ask us our names? This is just weird. I think that
I'd rather be
I'm
audio.
waiting for everybody to be ready.
Hey, come
Are we all
over.
ready?
Why don't you come join your band?
All right.
You can hump your girlfriend's leg later.
And everybody else has to be
Okay, just
quiet.
so everybody knows,
Yeah.
we're about to be interviewed by Paul.
I ain't humping Tyler's leg when there's a fucking interview about to happen.
He might be humping your leg.
This guy.
Wait a minute.
Exactly.
Who is we? Well, I'm Blaire. And what do you play, Blaire?
I play the theremin.
What is a theremin?
The theremin is a funny instrument that you play without touching. It's the world's first synthesizer.
Yes.
I bang on circular things. I'm Mark Rodgers.
Mr. Rodgers. I'm Candi. I play bass.
I'm just Bill hanging out.
Aimee, Laine.
All right. I have some questions for you. When did this band start?
2008. Around there.
And what have y'all been doing for the last 16 years?
Finding new drummers.
Destroying drummers.
Mark's the best drummer we've had.
Yay. That's cool.
No, seriously.
That's saying a
I think
lot.
that we all actually agree on that. All checks are marked. Not
right.
just aesthetically, but I mean, we had one that would take his shirt off, Armando. You weren't in the band then. Anyway, he's a badass, and
I never
Thank
take
you,
my
Mark.
shirt off.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
he doesn't have to, but he does take. He takes his shoes off though. Yeah,
Showers with the shirt on.
I take my hat off a lot.
he doesn't take his shoes off. That would be gross. I would not allow that.
What?
Naked feet.
Sure.
I love taking my shoes off.
We ain't no Grateful Dead
I
band.
bet he plays with his socks on sometimes.
I'm a hippie. I can't help that.
Yeah.
At the house.
Yeah, at the house.
Okay, next question. Who was originally in the band? And why did y'all start? And where did you play first?
Oh my gosh.
This is like memory lane.
Let me take this.
Memory lane question. Memory
Make
lane
some
question
shit up.
for Aimee Laine.
Which question do you want me to answer first?
Who was in the band first?
Started on a dusty road.
Joey Pitts and Aimee Laine, me, had a band in Rochester, New York, where I hail from, and there's a lot of hail there, called Your Mom. And so I started writing. I started out with an acoustic guitar, and then I switched to electric, and then I got a big muff, and then I found out about the Melvins, and it was all over. So I started writing heavier songs, and then I moved to Austin, Texas. And I'm like, I need to be Black Sabbath and the Melvins. This is my new fucking shit, right? So that's what I did. I found Mel. I don't even fucking remember her. She was the original bass player. She was a girlfriend of TA, who's now playing in Goat Horror. He came to all the first ONEGOODLUNG shows. Our first drummer, Colin, and our first show was at Snake Eyes Vinyl. Record shop.
Very cool.
Yeah, there's actually a YouTube video of that. I look really hot and skinny and like young. It's funny because I was like, I'm so fat and ugly, and then I look back and I'm like, damn.
Google it now. Google it now. We'll pause.
ONEGOODLUNG.
We'll pause while you Google that video.
Snake Eyes Vinyl.
Okay.
That was the first lineup.
So what was the first release you had?
Live in San Antonio. Mel was tripping on acid. She hid in a bush until we had to play because she was an hour late. And we,
Where was that show?
that was at fucking the Mix in San Antonio, which I think still is there.
Yeah.
And,
Romeo played there a couple years ago.
It's great. And we did a fucking, and actually that's on ONEGOODLUNG.bandcamp.com. And we actually have a release on that of Live in San Antonio.
Cool.
And we did a sick cover of Melvin's the Goat song. And also Rocky Erickson song I never did before. Crocodile, alligators, what is it? Gators. Some alligator fucking Rocky Erickson song. Anyway, it's a good, it's on
It's a
there.
cold night for alligators.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
We did a cold night for alligators and goat something from the Melvins. And we were heavy and doomy as fuck. By that time, we had Becca, who owned Snake Eyes Vinyl in the band. Colin quit because Mel was always late. Anyway, so Becca took over, but she was always really nervous to play. So she would just pop Benadryl and drink vodka. And so everything was really slowed down because she was the drummer.
All right.
So much.
So we're at the Parlor today where ONEGOODLUNG played a show.
Thank you.
Sir, can I have your name?
Park at the Parlor.
Park from the Parlor just delivered the pizza.
Yes, they're really bad.
We had a show here at the Parlor in Austin, Texas, which is a really cool place that has day shows on Saturdays. We're here, and I have another very important question about the band, and this one is, how the fuck do you spell ONEGOODLUNG correctly, officially, according to the band?
It depends.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The answer is, it depends, folks.
You can type in ONEGOODLUNG, all one word, which
All
is
one
how
word.
I originally had it.
No spaces.
But a lot of times we're put on flyers as one space good space lung, and I'm like, whatever, dude.
And
So you can look that up on Google, and all of our videos will come up. Like a lot of shit that we've never even posted, other people post these videos, which is pretty fucking cool, killer.
I took video today. I'm going to post it.
Can I ask Aimee a question? Can I ask a question? What's the funniest way somebody's misinterpreted the name?
One good none. No, one bad lung. One bad lung, one good none.
One good
Those
song?
two. No, that was not. That was on purpose. That was Chad Holtz.
Right.
R.I.P. Fucking best fucking. Goddamn. So Chad Holtz did. The guy used to dive into trash cans butt first. He was just. He has a movie called Badass. You should check it out. I don't remember what the band name was, but he booked us, and he used to have this a magazine every South by called Whoopsie, and he would talk about the bands that he booked at all of these different. A lot of them are at trophies. He booked us at trophies. So the Whoopsie magazine comes out. I'm like, oh my god, I wonder if Chad Holtz wrote about One Good Lung. And I open it up, and it's like One Good Lung, and then it said one good song. Period. And me and Blaire thought that was the shit. Like we were like, yes. And
They're not all bad.
and it's funny because the bass player and drummer at the time were like, we got to the gig and they were like, that is so rude. Who is this guy? And I'm like, no, dude, like that is epic. And actually, Paul, who's interviewing us, is like, you should make a T-shirt called One Good Lung, One Good Song. And we're doing it for sure.
do that.
It's our next fucking design.
Some pizza. Your pizza's here.
Okay.
I tried to say we wrote it in 19.
Okay, enough from Blabbosaurus here. We're going to go to Blaire. Hello, Blaire. How are you doing? How long have you been in the band?
Some years, I guess.
Cool. Have you recorded with the band?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The which albums, which songs, which compilations, which releases. I'm not exactly sure. It's
Yeah.
sort of chaotic, but yes.
Right.
The answer is yes.
What'd you play? Did you play with bands before you started with this one?
Well, yeah. I'm pretty stereotypical Austin.
Been in a gazillion bands.
A number of bands. Played with a number of bands. Jumped in studio recordings with some bands, and yeah. So
Cool. Have you played things besides Theremin? Or is it always Theremin?
Theremin. I also did some like front manning.
Cool.
And other.
Well, like what band?
I was in a band called Hug.
Oh, Hug. I don't remember seeing Hug, but I definitely remember seeing the names on flyers all the time.
Yeah. So I was the front guy in Hug.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But that has almost nothing to do with Theremin. But yeah.
Did y'all put out any 7 inches? Specifically, 7?
We're talking about.
Hug?
Yeah, that's another good question. 7 inches, so vinyl. No.
Okay, just curious. I put
Numerous albums, numerous singles, numerous.
Halo Rings Her Head. Maybe you should talk about Travis a little bit.
Halo Rings Her Head.
That's a really good
That was a band I played Theremin in. Yeah,
Is that here in Austin?
that was here in Austin. Yeah, and that name is a Captain Beefheart lyric. Halo Rings Her Head. That was the name of the band.
It's real cool.
I have a cool painting of Captain Beefheart that Tim Kerr did.
Me too.
And is it the one that says,
Cannot go back to your frown land.
yes, can't go back to your family?
It's in his studio.
Awesome. Mine's in my studio.
My
You have the exact same painting?
No, mine's different. It's not the same because otherwise, things can't exist in 2 places at one time, Mark. So,
Quantum mechanics says otherwise.
I was gonna say, well, not with that attitude.
okay, last word, Blaire?
Rock and roll, baby.
Hell yeah. All right, Mark Rodgers. Mr. Rodgers, what got you into rock and roll?
He's right.
Kiss, the song by Hall & Oates?
Well, that helped as well, but I think I must have been about like 5 or 6 years old, and my good friend who lived 2 doors down.
2 Doors Down, you love that band too.
I love 2 doors down.
He loved 2 Doors Down.
His uncle had given him Kiss Alive 2 gatefold with all the members of Kiss like on these huge platforms with explosions going everywhere. And the first time I remember ever hearing a distorted rock guitar, I'm just like, I didn't even know they were called guitars. I didn't know what those things were. It was just like,
Kids don't.
oh my God,
They don't know that.
I just fell in love with that sound instantly. And caveat, Kiss kind of sucks sometimes, but they also had some pretty awesome shit. But, Kiss led to Led Zeppelin led to Hendrix, and so on and so forth. Pink Floyd. I got into some drugs and stuff, and liked to listen to weird
Were you
music.
having sex yet?
No,
Because
I
sex,
did not
drugs,
have.
and rock and roll. That's what they say.
I wanted to. I wanted to have sex, but it
Then he met Steve.
took me. I was
He was gay with himself.
42 before I actually ever had sex.
Everybody is.
42.
Yeah.
The 42-year-old version.
Yes.
Okay, Mark. Interesting.
Do you want to know of my conquests,
No. Oh yeah. How many girls?
or do you want to talk about me?
names and ages, please?
Phone numbers, addresses.
All their numbers
on
are
the Epstein
on the
list.
wall in the bathroom.
Well,
Okay,
I
sorry.
wanted to say that I met Mark when you were. My band played with your band Obnosticon.
Yes.
And that was awesome. I had a great time getting to see you guys and get to know you. What other bands? What bands have you been? What are your favorite bands that you've been in? Or all of them, if you want to name.
One Good Lung,
Hold
of
on
course.
a second. Hold on a second. Candi has a comment to make.
So, I played in a band called Ahem. And we were an Aha cover band.
All right.
One good
My very first band was really awesome, but like everybody was like too scared to like play live.
Is it?
It was called Hot Wet Retina,
Oh, I thought you were
and
talking
it was
about Foot
somewhere
Patrol.
between Frank
the
Zappa,
eyeball?
King Crimson, and Ween. But
Did y'all ever play with Plaid Retina?
no, I had never heard of them back then.
Travis, R.I.P.
Been a hell of a show.
Yeah.
It would be blinding.
Matt was in Hot Wet Retina. He was bass player.
Say hi, Matt.
Hello.
Hi,
No,
Matt.
you were supposed to say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know what else to say about bands I played in. I played in Sex Pump. I'm wearing the shirt.
Yeah.
You still play or not?
No,
Okay, cool.
they got a way better guitarist now.
R.I.P. Grant, dude.
Yeah, R.D. Grant.
Half of our friends are dead.
And the other half we wish were.
Damn, Candy Fox with a zinger.
Okay, one more question. Okay, Foot Patrol.
Oh, Foot Patrol. Yeah, I did a good 10 years in a band called Foot Patrol. Probably played some of my most attended shows. We played Fun Fest in front of like, it seemed like a couple of thousand people.
Awesome.
That was a good time for sure.
I never knew about that until after it was over, but I love it.
Yeah.
All right, last word.
Fart.
One good fart.
And good fart.
One good fart. Candy Fox.
It's better than one bad fart.
Yeah. It is.
Candy Fox.
Paul Johnson.
No, there's a question. So, Candi, I know you from a long time ago when you were in a band called the Assholes,
Yeah.
which were badass, and I saw you out the Blue Flamingo a few times.
That's how she got in this band, kind of.
Yeah, it
Pretty
is.
much, actually, it really is.
Connections.
Cool. So, and I also saw your band Candy in the Cavities, and I also saw you in your band Slum City, and there's probably more that Yard Work now, and I don't
Rabbit
know.
Fist?
What?
Did you ever see Rabbit Fist?
I did not ever see
With
that.
Virginia on drums.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No. Did y'all ever put anything out?
Harold had some songs out. Harold is married to Anna, the drummer, also a drummer. But he has a new band that just put a record out, and it's got it on iTunes.
Cool.
It's called Retail Giant.
Oh, I heard that album. It's
Yeah.
great, and I saw them at Chess Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like them.
Yeah.
Got a kind of Cars, like
Yeah.
the Cars meets Talking Heads.
That's
or
cool.
something.
I want to see that.
Yeah, I want to go out. I always miss them.
So,
Yeah, when did we meet? Like,
I remember my first memory of you is, I think, Blue Flamingo with the Assholes. I think I met you there.
I think I met, yeah, that's why I didn't volunteer to talk on that movie, because I would not remember anything correctly.
Me either.
Yeah, so. Oh, no. I mean, I don't know. But
They begged me to be in the movie, and I said, I don't want to make other people, embarrassed because of how awesome I am. Curious Mix of People.
How do I find that?
Oh, did you know that there's a Backroom movie, too, that came out?
I did hear about it. I
didn't-
haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
But I really love the Cavity one.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
Is that movie made from the book that Bill's on the
Yes.
cover of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
with all the pictures.
It's kind of weird. I'm having a ocular migraine right now. I'm seeing weird
I do that. I've had those before.
It's
That's
weird.
awful.
It's like I see little weird electronic worms in my eyes.
Oh my God. One day at school that happened. At the end of the day, we were about to dismiss, and I was like, it looks like this. You look at the sun and you look away and you've got a real bright spot in your eye.
You're
But
pre-eclipsing?
it was
am.
like that, and it was
Yeah.
colors going back and forth. And I was like, I went to the nurse. I was like, what am I? What the fuck? She's like, I don't know. I was like, I felt okay. Do you feel okay otherwise?
I feel fine. I
She's
feel
been having
fine.
a problem with her eyes today. That's so butthole surfer stuff.
It's scary. It's scary as fuck.
It's weird. I think,
can't
but
see
I think I can drive though. I think I'm okay.
You think?
It'll probably fade.
Yeah. It's just
Okay. Can we continue or you need
sure.
a break?
No, I'm okay. I mean, it doesn't affect my talking ability.
Candy Fox is a rock and roller. She doesn't stop for ocular migraines. Okay,
She's a sick bass player, dude. And
she is a sick bass player. She's a great vocalist.
Great.
She's great.
And she looks damn good on stage dancing around.
She does look good on stage. She's also a good keyboarder.
Yeah.
Keyboard?
I'm a so-so keyboarder. I would not say great.
I'll give you
a
a
great
little
friend.
better than so.
Turned it into a calzone.
Any bands we missed?
Yeah, let me see. Assholes, there was Rabbit Fist.
I'm thinking something Slum City like. Was there one like Slum City?
Well, it's cool to talk about her husband, who's in East Side Suicides and also in Yard Work.
Guess what? I knew Aaron
Before I knew.
way back in the 90s when the
They're like a
Motown.
power rock and roll
I
mini
think
couple.
Aaron almost
They
broke
are.
his back on your coffee table or something.
Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Still has scars.
And he tore down curtains.
Whoa, those are the Lone
Waiting
Star
for a
days.
good
Now,
ass.
I was when I first moved to Austin, I answered an ad in the paper for a band. It was all women's bands, and I was the youngest one. And they were awesome. The guitar player, she had a solo career. Her name is Lisa Rhodes. I don't know where she is now. And then Becky Hayes was the guitar player, and she was super pro. She was
Fucking
awesome.
Becky Hayes, dude.
And then the drummer.
The Surleys.
Oh no!
Papa Sody was on.
And then the drummer had been in this band called Smegma and Sharon Tate's Baby. So they had been around playing Raoul's.
Jesus, Sharon Tate's Baby. That's like.
Isn't that
why that like
intense? Yeah, yeah. But apparently, when I was tried out, when I was 19. And then, but when I started joining the band, I guess the
You
drummer
tried out on bass?
And I guess the drummer was like, if she first time she calls me mom, she's out. But yeah, that was called Venus Mirror.
That's funny because my band was called Your Mom. So.
All right.
Things are so, yeah. And then I was also in a band that was supposed to only be formed to play with Gigi Allen.
Uh-huh. And did you?
We did not because I went to practice.
Wait, was it for the
It's in
Cavity show?
No, this was in Houston.
Okay.
It's a heart attack.
But yeah, I was supposed to play with in Houston, and I don't know how we got that show, but there were two brothers. They were guitar players, and they would fight over how to tune, and it was like an hour of fighting over tuning.
Fuck that.
And I was like, I'm not coming back out here to do this again, ever again.
I had a
Bye.
beef with them.
That's awful. Well, if you're in a Gigi Allen cover band, you don't give a fuck about tuning.
It wasn't a cover band. No, we were gonna play with Gigi Allen. Like, we're gonna have our own songs eventually once they got their tuning shit together. But they never got together, and I was like, I've got other stuff to do. Like, I'm a U of H cougar right now.
Really
I got to take Spanish classes right now. I can't sit around waiting for you to stop tuning your guitars.
Did you graduate from U of H?
No, UT. I only went to U of H for like one semester.
Okay.
But it would have been cool to be. I think I'd rather be a cougar than a longhorn. But I mean, UT's great.
Do you know what I am?
You're a bobcat.
A waiter.
Okay, so it's a waiter.
No? Are you a long? Oh, you're an Aggie. Oh my God, Paul.
I know, right?
That's
How
where
did
we
you-
actually ONEGOODLUNG recorded our first demo. Was
College
in
Station?
Abbey. Yeah, we used to go there all the time at the Revolution.
How can you stand being in Austin?
Is that the
Because I hated being in College Station.
Fuck it, fighting words. Beat me up.
You know what? Actually, going to A&M was cool because I was from a conservative place anyway. And when I moved to A&M, I met all the cool freaks. And I got involved with a scene that was like 200 people from the theater department and the philosophy department. I was a philosophy major. The liberal arts scene, you know. And so I knew all the people there that were ostracized by the majority were my best friends. So it was real cool. Yeah. Also did a whole lot of LSD while I was there.
That's why we.
Good stuff.
Somebody may
I
have
even
put
went
some-
once and collected a bunch of mushrooms
Like
in
for,
a
like
pasture.
as like a project for your class.
Hey, did Sammy?
should have made
Did
it.
Sammy leave because we sucked?
That must have been the reason.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like somebody may have put something in my drink because of the way this migraine is going.
Hey,
It's
listen,
weird.
let's get you home.
It's okay. It doesn't hurt.
No, I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
You haven't asked about all my bands, so Paul. I know
Okay.
that you're crushing on Candi like everybody does. Like you're dreamily staring
Oh,
at
we
it.
just we've known each other so long.
No, I.
Okay,
Everybody has a crush on Candi.
last word, Candy.
Last word.
One good word.
You can do that.
Like, what was my last word?
What does that mean?
Like my last
Like
word.
it.
If there's anything you want to say
My
that
last
we haven't
word is-
talked about.
Be positive.
Time like
Manifest, right?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm not gonna steal your word though.
Wow.
I would say
and I had
if it's too loud, you're too young.
Fuck yeah. I love
Good,
that.
good,
That's
good.
a rock and roll.
That's great. Wait, one more. 7 inches. Do you have any 7 inches? What 7
For
inches?
one good lung?
Anything.
Oh, I forgot about the ends.
Ah,
I
that's
was in
one.
I was in the ends.
You were in so many bands.
She lives in Austin. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah.
Motivated.
The ends.
Badass.
So I'm on a single with the ends. I'm on a single Slum City. And everything was like albums. Everything else was like.
I don't have
Full
any
length.
7 inches, do I?
I don't think I have her.
I have been trying to find Slum City forever because I
have a
love,
CD.
love Slum
That's
City.
just dope.
I have the CD. I want the 7 inch so I can put it on my channel and I can't find it.
We need to
I need
start
to
a
look
record
and
label
see.
and reissue
I
this
think
shit,
it was
right?
on, I think it was on Warpville. I think Toby.
It was.
Maybe
Toby
asked
told me
somewhere.
3 or 4 times that he's going to find it for me. But Toby Marsh has never given me the Slum City
And Toby
7
Marsh did
inch.
not come to our show today. Bye,
He
Toby.
had COVID. Well, he didn't have COVID, but he was sick.
Oh, okay. I love you, Toby. Sorry for that.
Get well soon, buddy.
I miss Toby and his colored schemed outfits.
Yeah, I'll look and see. I remember you asked me that. And I don't know if I have any end singles. You probably have the end singles.
Don't have that one.
The end. That's cool.
I have one, I think, but I don't have the one that you're.
I was thinking of, so I talked to.
You need to get all of your shit together,
So
right?
Yeah.
I want to do this thing for my 50th birthday this year. I want to do like a 3-night shows, like
Cool.
at different places, like here, like 13th floor, chess club, and like have like my friends' bands playing. But I was thinking about also, like I told Alex, I was like, we should practice like for the ends and like
That's the
play.
hub keyboard player. He came.
I thought I recognized him. But yeah, because
That's why I mentioned Hub on stage, but I didn't want to call him out.
I think another fun fact is that I'm usually in like 2 bands at a time. Turns out, like
Yeah, right. I
Yeah.
know. It's kind
So
of
we
like
were talking about Toby, and you're the vocalist for Yard Work in a band with Toby
And then
Marsh.
I'm in This Party Sucks.
playing
and
bass. We
playing
changed.
bass.
We changed places.
That's crazy. We did, huh?
Because I don't play guitar.
Wait. Yeah. Did we?
Okay, have y'all ever had the same ex-boyfriend?
No, that's the good thing. Is like my girlfriends.
He's married.
We never like. We don't ever like the same guys. It's good. It's a good thing. I mean, there was only one guy that me and my friend Felicia fought
I
over.
would get with Aaron. He's a Leo. And Aaron's shit is Dr. Love or whatever. That shit's dope.
Okay, Amy, I'm so sorry I forgot to ask you about your bands. What other bands have you been in?
Gosh, who cares? Like Candy's like list is so much longer.
I
But
know.
okay,
She's got such a long list.
so my
Wait,
first
you told me in Rochester.
my first band was called the Scalapinos.
What are you gonna play?
Okay.
We were a ska band.
Awesome.
And so Candy reminded me about the Gigi Allen band. Like all the horn players could never get tuned. And so,
That's crazy.
yeah, we never even had a show, but we practiced in the garage across the street from my dad's house in Henrietta, New York. And we had some good shit. The Scalapinos. It was ska. It was cool.
Cool. Anything released?
Forgot about that.
Nothing.
You know, like
I wish we
after
would have, but you
said
know.
that I didn't.
I played guitar. They recruited me. Then before that it was Rock Stars. That was my first band. We were horrible, but we called ourselves the Rock Stars. And
Horrible band, horrible name.
yeah, people were like, "Y'all are rock stars." Like, you fuck yeah! And we used to go to the Goodwill and pick out really stupid clothing, old lady clothing,
That's
and wear.
cool. That's cool.
And we actually started becoming really good. Hey,
You told me to say hey to you.
okay, we're doing an interview. This is
Oh.
Jordy.
Hey, I'm Jordy.
Like he tell the people about how One Good Lung affected you, Jordy.
I
I think this guy just came on accident today.
I definitely came
Like,
You
on.
just came. Just now.
I currently came.
Shut up, Kenny. Don't be perverted.
I'm currently coming. But
His panties are super
I,
wet. One good cum.
I was out. I was out and about. Stop laughing. Let me say something.
Okay, go ahead. Jordy, it's your turn.
I want to talk about Kiss.
Okay, so out and about in Austin, and I was like the Parlor.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would be slow. I thought there would be nobody here. And as soon as I came here, there was already a guy playing, and he was very good. I don't know the name.
There was 2 one-man bands that opened up, or a 2-man band, and then a 1-man band, and then One Good Lung came on.
Well,
Talk about One Good Lung.
but when One Good Lung came on, I was like, all right, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
This was a thing. I was obviously not expecting it, and I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had zero idea.
We love that.
You know
love
what I'm saying? I just stepped into the bar. I was like, hey, can I get a beer and a shot?
Yeah.
As I do.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, y'all came on stage. And
He was very inspired.
I would say perhaps you were flabbergasted. Were you flabbergasted?
I was more than flabbergasted. I was, I can't think of a funnier,
You could say more than flabbergasted.
more than flabbergasted. I was like triple flabbergasted. If that's a thing.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. And so they hit me, and I told them.
We hit you in all the right places, huh, baby?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I was like, no fucking way.
And you were hanging out with some dude from Go-Go Bordello?
Yes,
at the bar.
He was the mixer.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came up and he was talking to Candy Fox and Aimee Laine forever about how, holy fucking shit.
Really?
No, I didn't talk to anybody.
No, the mixer from Go-Go Bordello
Was sitting next to him.
from years ago. Like, we were just like sitting at the bar.
Wow.
Like, while they.
And then we came
He
on
wasn't
and
a-
they
yeah, he was
started
just mixing.
rocking, he said.
Cool.
Hard. Yeah.
But like like they were playing and like me and him were just like rocking out and he was like, fuck yeah. And I was
Yeah.
like, absolutely fuck yeah. And I mean
Hold on a second. Time out. Jordy, can you say goodbye?
goodbye.
Thank you. We're on a time schedule.
Okay.
More bands.
Scalapinos, rock stars.
Scalapinos. Rock stars.
Your mom,
That's the one
YERMOM.
I remember.
We were a two-piece, me playing acoustic guitar and Joey Pitts, Aimee Laine and Joey Pitts. She was on the drums.
Cool.
And then we played one time with this band called My Penis. So your mom and My Penis. I have a flyer saved.
Does it say, hey, you
Your
need
mom,
a match?
your mom is playing with My Penis.
It's supposed to say, you need a match?
It's your
Your mom, my
is playing
penis.
with my Your mom is playing with my penis at the bug jar. And some weirdos came. Let me tell you. And we continue to do some of that shit. And then after that, I mean, I really haven't had too much. Just like One Good Lung. I started that in 2008, and it's been that. And then yeah, that's it, really.
And also your new band that you're also in.
This Party Sucks.
Yes.
Which
So,
is
I know this party
my
sucks.
buddy from Rochester, New York.
I have 7 inches of This Party Sucks. Does One Good Lung, did they ever put out 7 inches?
We need to do a GoFundMe for 7-inch. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
we're going to do that because we have so many followers on Facebook, and literally we have almost 3,000 Facebook followers.
Damn.
A lot of people came. So if everybody gives $1,
I felt it. They were here. In
they
spirit.
came. That's really cool.
They came.
We I'm a Leo.
Oh, wait. We've got a question.
I forgot it was though.
Just like the kids in school.
Your mom.
They raise their hand and say, yeah, what do you want? I forgot.
What is the Rochester scene compared to the Austin scene? For music?
A lot simpler. There's only the Bug Jar and a couple other clubs that bands play at when there's heavy shows. The Bug Jar is where it's at. When I was there last time, I saw members from Macedon play in a new band. It was fucking packed. There's a huge basement fucking metal scene there. It's cold as fuck. It's kind of like a little Iceland, you know. People,
Rochester,
yeah,
like,
people
right on the
people are like Sammy and me. They're little and angry, and they like to drink.
Was Sammy from there?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Me and Sammy moved here after me. We're both Rochesterians. Absolutely.
Awesome.
So it's great. But here it's more spread out. You know what I mean? There's support here, just like in Rochester, you know.
Yeah. Not as many places to play.
Some people even come here from Kyle, Texas.
Where?
Wait, Kyle, Texas. Kyle, Texas. Hey, last word, Aimee.
Bird is the word.
I love that. I always say that.
Well, the bird is the word.
Everybody talking about the word. Everybody knows that the word is a word.